Yeah, no, I mean, I don't have really the last word. It always looks like it's the last word, but somebody needs to have somebody needs to be the keeper of the smart partnership, and I suppose that's my main role. And when I say that, I think the reason why I was very keen to have the colleagues on CPTM board immediately after the dialogue in Tanzania was, first of all, to share the kind of moment that at the end of the dialogue, the President, alongside President Kikwete, alongside his colleagues and all the smart partners who didn't necessarily knew each other beforehand, that moment, which was, as I said it before in one of the webcasts that usually I do them on my own, and it's not very much fun, but I said that that moment was almost the same type of moment that we felt in Kasane, and the same type of moment that was felt in New Zealand when in 1995 the CPTM has been launched, and so on. So that moment meant that there is intuitively, I felt, a game-changing, thinking moment, which requires to get a very quickly to be absorbed within the structures that we have, which is for the legitimacy, accountability, political ability to move it forward, and that's the reason why in the last 3 days we had probably one of the best get-together, face-to-face interactions, which in itself reflected what Chu was just saying. This informality, formality was extremely rich, and interactions which allow integrity rather than positioning. And well, in addition to that, quite a lot to be proud of. Most of the time when I'm looking at what means science technology advice for various heads of government or structures in the Commonwealth, in the 50 Commonwealths, I'm saying, well, there is a science technology advice to the President, here it is. There is science technology advice from OECD, the Alexander King, and many others, and so on. But it's probably for the first time that alongside that, at the same level and probably even more relevant, we can say science, technology, advice and policy based on the collective, not wisdom, but practice of the last so many years. Now this particular, not book, but this reading tip will be probably shared with the science advisor in the Office of Science, Technology Policy in the President Obama's office, with the science and technology advice in David Cameron's office, Canadian, and so on. It is that kind of sharing that we reach the moment for. Similarly, alongside that, Ian Berloop, the technology advisor and controller in Shell, which is a well-known company, he published together with some of his colleagues a very slim success in innovation in relation to business innovation, which again is kind of circulating everywhere. And like this, probably not in relation to books, but in relation to advice, which is real-time advice, authentic, with integrity and credibility and political awareness, that makes kind of this moment quite a game-changing moment for CPTM, the Commonwealth Partnership for Technology Management, which relies very much as a kind of army in front of it on smart partnership movement. And regret that Ambassador Sefue and his colleagues from Tanzania are not with us, but they are going to probably listen to this webcast. We want them to be part of the CPTM board, of the CPTM structure, so alongside our own already shaped up groups to take forward within South Africa, within Tanzania itself, the smart partnership type of practice. I wanted to thank the colleagues that at the drop of a hat, they were very surprised when I said what means direct or face-to-face meeting, and I said there is no agenda. Obviously, we realized by now there was an agenda, much bigger than the simple agenda with some items on the agenda, in addition to the board meeting, the 54 board meeting. And we didn't have here present with us until this moment Andrew Tausig, John Mayer, High Commissioner of Antigua, Carl Roberts, High Commissioner of Tanzania, Peter Kalage, or Shara Tumwina. But on behalf of all of them, and on behalf of my staff, our staff, the engine team, I would like to wish all the CPTM members a kind of good, how could I say, good takeover from the Smart Partnership Dialogue, a lot of confidence in the fact that towards the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, we have something which probably very few Commonwealth organizations have, and we want to share with them. And before the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, which will be in November, the board decided, and that's if the chairman allows me to announce, that we will have the CPTM members' annual general meeting on 8th of November, and 1 or 2 days before a few discussions about broader. So you are all invited, the CPTM members, to the annual general meeting of CPTM on 8th of November at the CPTM Smart Partners Hub. And those who are not members, government members, public-private sector members, networking professional members, but you are smart partners and you are sharing with us as Dialogue Resource Group, or to become members of CPTM and to join us at the hub in November. So thank you very much to all the colleagues on the board, and have a nice weekend, those who are watching us.